Hello everyone and welcome to our first ever LGS Midweek show. I'm joined by our good old caster Glazed. How are you, man?
Hey, how's everybody doing? It's good to be back, man. Good to be back.
We decided to have this little podcast here and it's going to be a weekly thing. Basically just to make the Discord a little bit more active during the midweek, and it gives people something to do while waiting for scrims and whatnot. So basically the format of this is going to be quite simple. We're going to bring in 2 people every week and the 4 of us are all going to discuss what's happening in the LGS, like news, players, teams, etc. The second part is going to be like a this or that section, so we get questions and the 4 of us will debate over the questions and what answers we think are best. Last part, some shit talking between players, man. Well, I think Rader's made it clear that he wanted to do it this week. Don't know about Joacim.
Can I say something quickly? How can you say always getting carry, Rader?
That's what I want to be called, man.
What? That's funny, yeah.
But yeah, we'll introduce Rader from Team Rader.
I'm lagging, wait.
Who's lagging?
Well, that's helpful, isn't it? Well, let's start on the other side.
Right,
then.
we'll start with Kim Joacim. How are you doing, man?
Hello.
See, that's how it's done, Rader. Better internet.
Yes, I always get carried, like there's not much more to it.
Oh, jeez.
It's so true, though. That's the thing.
I mean, I think it would be a better question to ask my teammates when they could.
Okay, what one of your teammates is most toxic then, Rader?
I'll definitely cash them.
He's sending, boy. He's sending to his own team.
Canter through the roof.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not banned from the LGS, if I'm being honest, man. Like, seriously. This guy.
So, Rader, are we ever going to see you on your Xerath again? This is the question we've been on. Why not?
I want it banned every game, dude.
Alright.
It's just there's no competition if I'm allowed to play Seraph.
But you get carried, so how's that fair? How does that work? If you're getting...
but then I won't get carried always, you know. Then I can carry sometime.
Can only carry sometimes, eh?
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Well, what about you, Joacim? Surely you're carrying all your games, unlike Rader here.
So, well, yeah, 3D and 3 record were popping off. We're kissing ass and taking names.
Galio one trick, by the way.
Galio one chick. Last season. Haven't played it this season yet, though.
Galio's good.
It's the same as your Seraph. If I play my Galio, like, there's no competition. My Galio is actually next level. Undefeated.
Sorry, go on, man.
Yeah, what do you guys think about last week? Just with Rader. Well, how was your game against Joacimsm, Rader? It was hard for me to cast that game, if I'm being completely honest with you.
Well, probably the best game in the LGS so far, I must say. Very clean stuff from both the teams.
Yeah, like top lane absolutely just destroyed. Like I actually felt sorry for Chile.
Yeah. 22 minutes predict, by the way.
Yeah, you won in like 16, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like, Krypton held the record earlier in the day, and you bet them by 3 seconds or something.
Of course, we can't be worse than Krypton. I mean, like,
But to be fair, Krypton ain't changed much of their roster, and they're still doing pretty decent. Considering they've been obviously they ain't got MangY no more, but who misses MangY? Let's be truthful.
Hey, dude, Krypton are falling without me there. Like, seriously, they'd be like 6-0 if I was there right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Easy.
But considering they've lost MangY and they've obviously got someone new in to replace his spot, honestly, anyone could have done better than MangY. They're still sitting in a very comfortable spot, so they're obviously doing something right against you guys.
Fucking toxic.
Oh,
Jesus.
that's what this show is all about, man.
Yeah, man.
It's fucked up.
Shit talk each other, man.
Yeah. Surprised Rain never accepted tonight.
He's on vacation
Ooh, where is he?
in Göteborg. and Gothenburg, whatever the fuck you say in English. Oh, I shouldn't curse on stream. I get fined. Fuck. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, you owe me like 20 euros now.
Oh.
20 euros per swear word.
50 for everyone after that.
Yeah. That triples if you say a mum joke.
Basically, I'm going to be rich.
Very well. Wait, half of that goes to me. But
You get 30% of all winnings.
how the fuck does that work?
Scam.
Hell yeah. Like,
Yeah.
non-toxic admin here, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, last week Mercury didn't do too bad. Well, I'll say that, you only played with one game, didn't you?
We didn't do too bad 'cause we got a walkover win.
Exactly. Like, I think you went 1-1 every week.
Yeah, we did.
Is it 1-1 this week too?
No,
If
we're gonna go 2-0.
What
We're
game
going
are you
2-0
going to
now.
throw? Okay, oh shit, you two are playing next week.
What?
Yeah, you two are playing. Rader Mercury.
Ooh. Well,
Like, okay, Joachim, how long is
Yeah?
it going to take you to wipe the floor with Radon then?
oh, I don't know about the entire team because they have some good players, but the biggest weakness is definitely the mid lane. There's the reason people ban Seraph and not any other champions against Rader. It's pretty decently on Seraph, but every other champion is kind of gold 5.
I think you need to open your pool a bit there, Rader. Go for some of the Blanc or something, you know?
It would be kind of unfair if I played a lot of champions.
Yeah, maybe you stop getting carried, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you guys think of Sharp moving on to Xenon then? Is it Xenon? I believe it's Xenon. Do you think about that?
Xenon.
What do you think of that? Because I think it's obviously it's going to be quite a good thing. I'm not sure if they were struggling with players, but he has a good rundown on teams as well. So their strats against teams is going to be quite good now because obviously he's watched most of your games. He's going to know what most of you guys are running. So they're kind of got I want to say an insight on most teams. So how are you guys preparing for that?
Wait, what position does he play?
I ain't talking about just position. He knows what champions you play. He knows your strats. So
Yes, but if I'm gonna be honest, Xenon is probably still trash, even with him.
Ooh.
He's a jungle main, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. So I think they might have subbed out the mid laner. I forgot the name, but I'm not sure. What position he plays. So maybe they will turn out okay, but I think they will just continue being trash.
Strong words from Radar here.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping you're not going to lose to Argon.
if you do lose against them, does that mean your team's trash?
Instantly, yes.
This is going to get clipped, by the way, no doubt.
You gotta be truthful. If you're calling them trash right at the gate before seeing them play with this new lineup, and then you get smashed by them or even beat by them on a fair game, does that mean you're the new trash team of the group?
I mean, unless we're first place, we're trash, right?
Not too sure you understand how leaderboards work, but
That's a winning mentality, though.
yeah.
I mean, we're not first place, so we are currently trash. I don't see a change, really, if we lose.
Now, in other news, we do see Titanium picking up a new player. So I left Titanium. Who did they pick up again? I forgot his name.
Freddie.
That's
Bava downgrade.
yeah. They ain't getting my Yasuo no more, but they are picking up Freddie. So what do you guys think of that?
I think, yeah. Well, we'll start with you, Joachim.
It's a Vladimir one trick as far as I know.
Yeah,
It's
I've
probably
heard
the
that as
same
well.
problem as Rader has. Like, he just banned the one trick and it's basically just the same as the last mid laner that was there.
I want only a one trick.
Pretty sure he's a Vladimir one trick with like 1 million games on Vladimir and 20 games on every other champion.
Oh, that's the thing. Titanium do have two, I believe 3 one tricks on their roster now. So
Yeah, Frizz as well. Right?
Yeah, I believe they have 3 1-tricks on their roster now. Whereas before, with like when I was on the team, I was quite open to playing other people. I was a big fan of Swain, LeBlanc, Galio, but I don't think they're running it like that. So
you beat Titanium by banning out the 3 1-tricks with the first 3 bans. Then they surrender before the game starts.
Yeah, but I know Frizz. I know Frizz is really strong on people like Jarvan as well. So he is quite a good player on like people who can one hit. Even though it's not that hard to be good on people who can one hit, but brilliant.
But yeah, I think they should like strengthen the teams up a bit. But honestly, at the moment, like with me not seeing them, I just don't think they could be like the top 3 teams at the moment. Mercury as well. I mean, Mercury's had a bit of a rough run, but I think they've been using subs quite a lot. So
Yeah, every week 2 or more subs, I think.
Yeah, Titanium has been missing like 2 of their main players for the past, or since the split started. To be quite truthful, they were running. I would say we was running like 2 subs a game. So now that they actually got a set roster, and I know for a fact that they've been practicing, so I think they're going to bring something this week.
yeah, it sounds good. I mean, in their own 6 and 4 losses have been from withdrawals. I mean, that's got to hurt.
Don't think one player can change the fate of a team, because I think the bad 1-trick guy is pretty good.
Well,
Just focus the side laners, which still are the same players as they were, consistently losing. Just
Well,
focus them and he can't do anything.
they've got a new top laner. I know that for a fact, and he's apparently pretty decent. The Frizz stuff hasn't played this split yet, and his first game comes up Friday. And Frizz stuff is really decent. And then new mid laner. The only people who are kind of the same coming into Friday is the bot lane. So take that as you will, I guess.
I mean, I can't get worse for them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got nothing to lose at this point. I mean, if Titanium don't start winning games this week or next week, I mean, they're out pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Like they have to win at least, like in my opinion, they have to win 2 games this week and next week at least to have a chance of playoffs. Because you look at like the other teams are starting to pull ahead. Like Osmium, they had like an extremely rough week last week, but they were like 3 subs. As far as I know, they're like almost full strength again Friday. So like if Osmium get a win, then really their only competition, well, their competition is like 3 wins ahead of them. And like time's running out for them, so it's gonna get harder as the split progresses if they don't start winning now.
Yeah, 100%. Alright then, let's jump on to another team, Thallium. New team to the LG, this is their first split. I'm correct there, MangY and I. This is their first LGS split, so how do you think they're fitting in with how everything is? Do you think they're a good team? Do you think they're going to be a team that's going to be sticking around for next split? Or what do you think? What do you think about the team in general?
Okay, like I don't know anything about the players, so I'm like I can't really predict if they're gonna play next split. But I think they're pretty overrated at the current state. Because like they played versus Krypton. I think Krypton just has a really bad roster, and then they have Simos who carry some games. But I think they fixed the roster now. And then they played versus Rader, the first game in the first week. And we also had an like disabled roster or whatever you want to call it. So like I don't think those 2 wins really matter. And then Mercury is a mediocre team.
Yeah.
Ooh, Joachim, what's your response to this?
No, I agree. Like we haven't been practicing. Like we were stomping people in scrims the first week, and then we didn't practice ever since. We kept consistently putting in subs because of people going on summer break. So we have not practiced almost at all for 3 weeks. So I agree, we are one of the worst teams right now.
Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, from what I've seen, I'd say Mercury's currently a mid-table team. Like, I still think they'll make playoffs quite easily, but
That's the only thing that matters, is it? Just getting to playoff.
well,
It doesn't
yeah,
matter
I
what
mean,
place you get in the regular split if you just win the final.
exactly. But you know, like Krypton's pretty low in playoffs. Like Krypton at playoffs is like, I mean,
I think Krypton had a struggle last final or something. I don't know what happened though.
Yeah, I don't
Was
know what
this-
happened there.
Because the game didn't get streamed, so I don't think everyone know what happened. But it wasn't fun.
It was 3-0. That's all you need to know. Glazed would rather cast Cobalt than the final.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Again. Alright, I was busy on that day. Leave me alone.
Come on, Glazed. There's no excuse for that.
Man, no, you're busy. You're busy. I did message you a couple of days beforehand, so.
Yeah, I would have streamed if I wasn't in the final, but
Oh, I'm sorry, big
like-
dick.
I'm always there, you know. Like seriously, I win fantasy, then if I'd won the LGS as well, that would be too much. And I could see like Rader and everyone leaving the server, so it was like, I better lose this on purpose.
Yeah.
So, you know, you gotta make sacrifices sometimes.
Definitely.
I see.
So we might as well move on. What team do you think you're going to be seeing in the split and like the final, the playoff? What teams do you know for a fact, or you believe in your heart will be there?
Raiden, of course.
Ooh, he's getting his own team in the mix there.
Hell yeah.
Yes. I mean, we are top 3 at the moment, so
Things can change, mate.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, it's probably Krypton Raiden in finals again. I think Krypton's new roster is looking pretty solid. They don't have a trash ADC anymore, so like they can probably do some work on the Rift now.
Oof. Strong words, strong words.
Ooh, they are.
Okay, who do you think's not going to make the playoffs in Raider? There's 6 spots, so 2 teams won't make it.
That's okay. Titanium won't make the playoffs, that's for sure. But like the battle between Osmium and Xenon, that's like it's difficult to predict. I think it could be either one of them, but I think currently Xenon might have the better roster with Sharp joining.
Okay, what about you, Joachim? Who do you think's going to be in the final, and what 2 teams do you think's not going to make the playoffs?
Be in the final?
Oh
I
yeah,
would,
In the
I would-
playoff.
like
I
from what
would
you've seen.
genuinely say my team, because if we practice, I feel like we have better players in a couple of positions. Not to sound cocky, because we were kind of fucking garbage, but genuinely, if it's not us, if we take away Mercury, which we have to practice to get it, because right now we suck, but probably I'd say Raidon versus Krypton. I think Thallium is a little bit overrated too, but I still think they're strong.
Okay, what 2 teams do you think will not make the playoffs at all?
This might sound toxic, but I don't know anything about the lower 3 teams because they really weren't worth our attention. Not to sound toxic or anything, but like you usually don't need to scout for or scout or pay too much attention to the bottom tier like hardcore losing teams. But like it's a toss up between those 3 teams. Rader said I even forgot their names.
Oh my god, Joachim! You
I
said you
don't
weren't.
mean this to be toxic, you know.
You said you weren't going to be toxic, then you do this.
I'm not mean to be toxic, but I genuinely don't know.
Like
what
Raiders
teams
toxic
are.
towards one player, you're toxic towards teams.
Aren't there 3 teams that are like 1 and 5 or something? I'm not sure what the
You got
scores are.
Osmium, who's 2 and 4, I believe. Zenon's 1-5, and Titanium's 0-6.
Okay, Titanium is guaranteed not
You
making
got
it.
Osmium, who's got 1 win less than you. They're like
Yeah,
almost.
that's true.
They're almost wrong with you. And you're calling them like trash.
Yeah, but that's true. But even if Osmium goes above us, like we're still 6th, and I don't think we'll lose to Xenon or Titanium. So I'm pretty sure Xenon and Titanium will get last. It's toss up between those 3 bottom teams. Titanium could go on a rampage, but then Osmium could start to int and get 8th place. You never know.
Oh, okay.
So what if you choke for the next 3 weeks? Then you're sitting yourself in 7th. Or if, like you said, Titanium does go on this said rampage and they even climb above you and you do hit 8th, because you're not in a place where you're still guaranteed a spot.
What do you mean,
You-
my team?
Yeah, you can still be
like,
kicked
anything
out.
could happen if we don't start like taking practice more seriously and start actually practicing, we will definitely not make playoffs at all, in my opinion. Like, we're that bad because of no practice. I'm gonna be honest. But if we do, I'm pretty sure we're top team. Like, if we get this energy down, easily win.
With top team, what do you mean with top team here?
No,
top 4?
No, top team like top 2, top 3. Because I feel like if we practice the strongest teams, we'll be just like Radon, Krypton, Mercury. But for now, it's not that. And it's not us. It's just Krypton and Radon and Thallium. I don't make a lot of sense, do I? I feel like I'm talking myself into a corner.
Yeah, this is not looking good for you. This is gonna get mean to hell, man.
Mercury is gonna practice. We become good. The bottom tier teams, I don't know. It's a toss up. They could do whatever they want, but I don't think Titanium is making playoff. That's it.
I mean, I'm just gonna say after Mercury won't make playoffs, they will just say, we just need to practice some more.
Yeah, practice more. You can always practice more, you know, even if you get last place. Practice more for next place.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. So, what's your predictions for next week's games then? Like, do you think they're going to be stomps or are they going to be close ones? Because Radon, you look to have quite a somewhat tough week. You're playing Mercury and Krypton. Is it a 2-0 or do you think you might possibly go 1-1 or?
I think it's on 2-0 still. Like, Krypton might be difficult. I haven't really seen their new roster that much, but I can't see us losing to Mercury. I'm sorry. They are just too bad at the moment.
I would have to agree. Like, I don't see us like we could win the games, but that'll have to try really hard. Like, we're not set up to win the way we are now. We're not really synergized or anything. Haven't really figured anything out yet.
Alright.
But we will try our best to go 2-0. Fuck on Radon.
Yeah, what do you think of Argon, Joachim?
Argon?
Yeah,
Who's on Argon?
you're playing them. This is the only team you haven't played yet, so.
Who is Argon, by the way?
Honestly,
We've got only 3 players at the moment. I
Is
don't
that
even know
Bush's
about
team? Or
No.
it was. Well, I'm trying to think who the regular members are, because the team's went through a lot of changes these past couple of weeks. You've got Silent Machine, who I think's playing.
Yeah.
Yojo, Nikki, I think Nikki's playing. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we've got them.
Right, I got a question here from Twitch chat. Why does Rader think now beat Krypton when we as Krypton have destroyed them in scrims over and over again?
oh shit!
Oh, I bet was that Sai?
That was PSI. Yeah, so you
Yeah.
sent that message.
When did we scream Krypton, Sai? Because yesterday night, it was actually Oregon screaming Krypton, not Raiden screaming Krypton. So I don't know. Like, we had the Raiden top laner. He was playing Malphite, building Redemption, Lich Bane, and some other thing. He won lane, and then like we just threw the game because we didn't want to play.
Ooh.
He said you screamed yesterday and last week. So that's that one.
Last week, we might have screamed them, but I wasn't there then.
Alright, another question. Do we think we will see real ADCs this split? This is
Of course.
I'm guessing like instead of like Vladimir and all that, like Lucian, Ash and stuff like that, or
Yeah, we saw a lot of it last week's stream. It was pretty much all regular ADCs, except like the Zoe with press attack.
People are too scared to bring out the Bruisers. Because if you fuck up, like, bottom lane's FF'd already.
Like, where's the Blitz Thresh bot lane at? Come on.
Alright. Here's another question. Why is Radar so negative?
He's a toxic person.
Yeah,
I know.
I
He used to
agree.
be my coach. He's
I
pretty
mean-
negative.
How can I answer anything else than the truth? That's
Alright. questions are kind of slowing down, so we're going to jump onto the Discord and we start on the top. Who is the best Yasuo? I ain't got a way of saying that.
I have a few questions here, sir.
Oh yeah, go throw me away.
This is... So here we go. You'll probably see it in stream in a couple of seconds.
Oh, we're oh, I don't know about this.
High production quality.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man. Let's go. Right, so you're not allowed to vote for your own team, okay? Simple as that. So,
What is this?
there's obviously going to be some bias here, Rader. Come on. So,
Who is the best team right now?
Me and Glazed are like neutral, man. I'm as neutral as you can get.
On what
Right.
team?
Let's do this then. Who is the best team right now? Valium, Krypton, Rader, or an other team?
Krypton. Of
Have
course.
one Krypton.
Okay.
I think Titanium has the chance to pop off. Well, I genuinely think it's Krypton. Like, I think Walter's an academy player, but if he goes to main roster, I like Krypton's insanely strong because Walter is super good.
Can't put him on main roster.
They
Okay.
I
can.
think.
Why not?
Yeah, platinum. They have too many platinum players.
Yeah, they
Ah.
would need to switch another plat out for him. So, I mean, they've got plenty of
Okay.
options. If they had to play Walter, they could.
Sub out someone, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they've recently got an academy team, so they can like switch between their main players and that, which is quite interesting. Like maybe like their top laner would struggle against Radons, for instance, so they like swap him out for someone else and then bring in a plat elsewhere, for instance. Which is quite interesting.
Only know the old Radon, old Krypton players, like the ones we played against in the final last split, like it was just like the Simos one man show. Like all the other players were really nothing. They didn't play like they were gonna carry. It was all the gold went into Simos. But I don't know about the new roster. But if it's still the same roster as last split, kind of, you should definitely swap out some players for Walter. I think will just help them to become
Alright.
way stronger.
Yeah. What about you, Glaze? What's your opinion on this?
Well, I ain't seen Radon play yet. I've played against Radon, so there's that. But to be fair, the Xerath in the mid lane kind of held him back. In the game, didn't really do much. Valium I have played against also, and I have watched. They're looking very strong. We did have a decent game against them. Their top lane was extremely strong, and so was their jungler. But out of the three, I probably will give it to Valium at the moment, since I've played against them and the stuff I've watched of them has been really decent as well. Their players have been popping off, and it just my chair squeaking. Sorry, that one fart. Yeah, Valium's just looking like a decent team at the moment, and they are sitting top of the leaderboards as well. So there is that going with them. But Krypton is sitting there right under, and then Radon slowly climbing up as well. So it's going to be quite fun.
Okay. Well, I'm still somewhat affiliated with Krypton, so if I couldn't vote for them, I'd go Radon. I mean,
So we
I'll
So
admit it, man. Like, memes aside, I think Radon are very, very, very close to Krypton. Personally, at the moment, I think it'd be those two in the final, but that's so long no one chokes in playoffs.
So we have 2 for Krypton, 1 for Valium, 1 for Radon. Is that how it's looking?
Okay, so we're going to question 2 here. I've got another slide.
Fucking high
Right.
class
Now-
production
Now
here.
this one here, you'll love this. You'll love
your
this one.
production.
Seriously, this is where it's at.
Go update him for
Most
Hey.
toxic player.
Oh, here we go.
What the fuck?
Alright. Most toxic player, Kier, Hennin, Icy Chills, or other. I'm going with Kier.
Why do you say that?
I've played with Kier. I've seen what he does in game. As a general person, he seems like he's on edge a lot. So like, he's got a really short fuse. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, like if you get him angry, you'll not hear the end of it. What about you, Rader?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Joacim. You guys have not streamed with Mercury, but I have, and like, ouch! When he flames Shinny, it's not pleasant to hear.
I cannot flame my jungler. He's kind of autistic.
kind of
There's a lot of games.
he's ripping into his own team here, boy.
If Mercury replaces their jungler, we can go 2-0 next week, I think.
What about the video with Henin that we showed the other day, though?
Henning, he's a cool guy, dude.
Like, he's a pillar of positivity in the LGS community. Henning is.
Yes.
Why did he get kicked twice for flaming?
That's because he's just being misjudged. I don't know.
Fair
We do.
enough.
We do have someone in chat saying Rader is most toxic.
I agree.
Yeah, that's probably like Radon players, man. Like, they play with Rader all the time, so I don't know how they can put up with Rader's toxicity. Seriously.
Rader's extremely passive aggressive.
Everyone's got to be like that.
I think Rain should be there too. He's pretty up there when it comes to toxicity. Rain is quite
Well,
toxic.
his excuse when I spoke to him was, I'm only toxic when I play with like solo queue players. If I'm with a team, I'm not toxic. That's what he said.
I can vouch otherwise.
Okay.
To be fair, I've never heard Rain being that toxic.
Neither have I.
He has only been memeing, at least when I listened into the Raiden games last year. Or last split, I'm sorry.
No, he's not that toxic. Just joking. But he can be if you trigger him.
We get to move on to the next question then.
Yeah, we can go on to question 3. I think it was safe to say that Kier won that round.
Oh yeah, Kier definitely won that round.
I don't know how this guy's still an admin.
Right up.
So,
Is it true that you inted with Rise yesterday?
Inted with Rice.
Yes.
I don't know. Like, inted with Rice.
Fuck is
I can't say I played good. But like, cancelling a couple of autos doesn't mean I'm inting.
Okay,
okay, bigger
Me-
meme.
bigger meme. Cobalt, new raid on every split.
Fuck.
What one do you prefer, Joacim?
I think Cobalt is quite possibly the best meme, but also the Sparklix memes with Radon. Like, I'm a part of the new Radon meme as well, because I was last split. But
Yeah.
I would have to choose Cobalt, it's too good.
Okay. What about you, Rader?
Yeah, Cobalt, of course.
How?
You know, I can't vote for my own meme. How am I supposed to do this? Like,
but they had that's a 10% win rate. was that you, Glazed?
Yeah. Okay, no, that's just sad.
Oh, it's a bit unfortunate what happened with the team, man. But I think I have the inside information as to why the team failed big time. So, and it's safe to say that the Cobalt name will no longer be used on this server again. Like, as an actual legitimate team.
I think my vote goes over to Cobalt as well.
I'm gonna rename Raiden next split to Cobalt 2. And then I'm gonna get Ovi back here. You know.
Cobalt Jr.
Fucking,
I mean,
you're gonna be
I'm-
with a new team though, Rader.
huh?
It's gonna be a new Rader next split though.
We'll see, I guess. It depends on if the new players want to pull another Joacim. He's
What do you mean
Oh.
pulling Joachim?
From Raiden, but then he actually didn't get kicked. But he was so scared of getting kicked that he just kicked himself.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yes.
What was I supposed to do? We won the split, and then Bush and Rain left. I was like, "Fuck!" Like, there's no one to defend my starting spots. I thought I had to leave.
Yeah, exactly.
you
You
take
kicked
it.
yourself.
Yeah, I thought you would just take the starting spots. You were talking about starting a couple of weeks before playoffs last split, so I just benched myself and left.
Rest in peace. Right, we'll have one more slide.
I think the results go over to Cobalt on that one, if we're to be truthful. The Cobalt meme is too strong.
You can't
Cobalt
beat it.
is basically Raiden Jr. in Split 2 because Ryan he played for Raiden in the first split.
Sounds legit.
Is redemption GA Malphite viable? Yes or no?
Wait, I've heard. Did someone actually build this in a game?
Yeah, apparently.
In LGS or Scrim?
In a Scrim versus Krypton.
Who built it?
And
Actually,
they like, yeah, Axie, my top.
The question is it viable?
That's
Yes.
a support build right there.
He hard stomped him in top. Of course it's viable. He also built Omebreaker. He was insane, dude.
if it works, it's viable. It's viable.
Yes, viable.
Are you gonna pick that against us next week, or?
Can't comment on that one.
Okay, you can't
Yes,
leak the
that's it.
information. I
Experience.
get it.
Oh, god damn it, man. I hope we get to see more like juicy stuff like this. I want to see this in the actual tournament, man. No scrims. Like, find the new meta, you know? Like, this could be it right here. I mean, look at this. Provides nice support utility for his team, and
Can't
Like-
die.
it's a tank that has GA. I mean, you'll never kill the guy.
I mean, maybe versus Osmium, but we can't really risk anything at the moment.
Why would you choose the 6th place team and not the 8th place team?
You know, in the back of his mind, he's kind of scared of titanium now, innit?
Oh,
see-
yeah.
Yeah.
He's seen the new lineup, he's like, ooh.
He's scared of the comeback.
Yeah, you know, that's why he ain't mentioning it much. Like, he knows that if he gets shut on, he's got an issue.
It's like Fnatic from Worlds last year, man. Like 0-6, they'll finish like 6-6.
Mm.
Mm.
Still make a comeback, that would be quite good. That would be like a good underdog story or something.
Yeah, I mean, but like we said earlier, they need to like start winning now. Otherwise, it's gonna be like too late for them to even do anything. But I guess we'll
Oh,
see
yeah,
what happens. So there are all the slates up for the questions this week. I'll try and get like 5 or 6 for next week, if possible. So that's that part done.
We should do some in-game ones as well, like certain things. It'd be quite cool if, like, if you say, like, what's the base attack damage of Fiddlesticks? Then you have 4 answers on screen and see who can get it. See who knows their league the best. Who knows their champs.
Ooh.
What do I get if I win? Is the biggest question.
I don't know. Suck your dick.
Okay, I'm sold.
Well, we're gonna have like a lot of applicants for the next one then, Glazed.
You fucking know.
Getting head from Glazed is the best prize any man could have.
Hey, you just remember that.
What do you think you had to do to get this caster role?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, shit.
Man went balls deep on that one.
Oh, god damn it. Anyway. Right, we can start with the shit talking now. So, I'm going to give you both... Well, we'll take it in turns. You both get a minute to shit talk, uninterrupted, so no interrupting while the other person's shit talking. After you both
Yeah,
get your
right.
minute, you get 3 minutes to both, I guess, debate. So, who wants to go first?
I think Joacim.
I'm not good at shit talking, so we should let Rader go first, and I can learn
Yeah.
and take what he
Oh.
did.
I'm ready. I'll take the table.
Take one for the team, man.
Take the stage. I'm
Oh,
ready.
Teach me how to be toxic.
Not even confident to like fucking trash talk me. How is he playing in LGS? I don't know. He kicked him.
Come on! I don't like flaming. I have respect for a lot of players in LGS. I don't want to flame.
What do you want me to say here? He can't even flame back. He has just accepted defeat and waved the white flag already.
Ooh.
Like,
Wait! Oh shit! You're fucking wow. White flag here.
What the
I
hell?
can, I
Like,
can try my hardest to flame. Don't worry.
yeah, I mean, Joker wants to save it for the finals. And, oh my god, what's that?
What is going on with your mic, dude?
this.
Whoa. Who's that?
The
Rader?
only thing that happened is that I did a cosplay of Walter's thing.
That's all I did. I just cosplayed Walter for a second.
Oh, okay. Where's
No
the
worries,
microwave
Chris.
beep though?
I was trying to make the microwave beep, but I kind of fucked it up.
Don't test the microwave beat, man. Let's be truthful here. That shit is beautiful.
It was not high enough quality to be on the level of Walter's microwave, unfortunately.
You're talking to a toaster.
Feels bad, man.
What the fuck was the question again? I don't remember.
I think you're just trying to escape the trash talking me.
Wait, am I
Oh.
supposed to trash talk you or anyone? That's my question.
Radar.
Just
Raiders
only
team.
Radar, Radon.
Raider?
Yeah, you can hit Radar personally or go for Radon.
Like, I think last split I was like a lot better than Raider in mid lane, but he has definitely improved, so. But,
How is that trash talk?
but before he was really bad, I solo killed him every scrim. But
Oh no.
he has improved, that's all I gotta say. He's been good boy.
That trash talking.
15 seconds. Good job, Joachim.
Trash talking is like Radar. Fucking you play fucking. Oh, I can't even explain it, man. Radar, even when you play Zeref, you shit. You play like my nan when she was on her deathbed. Like shit like that. That's fucking trash talk.
Joachim.
What the fuck?
Oh, that was 15 seconds, man.
Your form.
Like, I'm saving the rest of my time for next time. So I get 1 minute 45 next time, you know?
Okay.
Saving
next
it.
Well, Radar, you've got to beat that. That's not hard to do, I suppose, but give it your best shot.
I don't have to say anything. Like he waved the white flag.
Well, if he doesn't say anything, I win.
I don't need to. I don't want to kick the guy who's already down. You know, then that's pretty rude.
If you want to kick me, try to
Not
solo
doing
kill
well
me.
in LGS. His team is 3-3. Like he's an okay player.
Can I
Like
ask
what?
you the record of 1v1 solo kills in LGS and scrims? I think it's
Sure.
like 10 to 1 to me. So fuck
10
you.
to 1.
Hey, he's on the ball.
Played that many scrims, and you only
Last
killed
split.
me. Yeah,
Played a lot of best of threes.
last split you were on my team. How can you
Yeah,
solo
but
kill me?
before I played on your team, there was some Gucci scrims. We hard lost every game, but at least I got solo kill every time.
Definitely.
Definitely.
At least you're higher ranked than me now.
No, we don't talk about my solo kill rank. That's taboo.
Hard stack, 48% win ratio.
I've been
Yeah,
arrested.
fine.
I've been arrested by the Plat 5 police. I can't escape. It costs too much to escape. Too much time I don't have.
Yep, definitely.
Well, he didn't shitbox. I think I won, guys. GG.
Well,
GG, well played.
But are you going to be saying that in your game versus him? That's
What?
the question. Are you going to be saying GG to him in the game that you're going to be playing, or are you going to stomp all over him?
Oh, I say GG after every game, if that's what you asked.
Oh, he's a nice person.
I show respect.
Respectful.
GG, and then he flames Shin.
Sheen is the only guy I fucking flame, because that guy's awful. My fucking jungler is so bad.
ooh.
Ripping into his own team. By the way, guys, this ain't this is
Manages to get 2-0 on Kane in early game, and then manages to end the game 2-5. Hard anything. I don't get how it happens.
this isn't how this is meant to go. He's meant to be framing Radar's team, not his own team.
Yeah, but I dislike my jungler more than Raider, so I don't know what to say.
It's pretty funny how you say you don't have time to play solo queue, but then you still have more solo.
Oh, I have time to play solo queue, but I don't have time to fucking like win the 15 more losses I have than wins. I can't make it up. It's not easy. That takes a fucking year.
A year, then you're really hard stack, dude.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you can't be
Plat
hit.
5 police has got me. I can't escape.
I mean, hopefully you can like practice your trash talking.
No, I don't want to practice trash talking. Don't like it.
But you could learn from the best. Like, you got Kier and Hennon.
If I'm
Like,
gonna
these
learn,
guys can really spice up your flaming
I will
skills.
ask Henning, but you kicked him, so I can't find him anymore.
I didn't kick him, he left.
He's exiled.
He left before I had a chance to kick him.
Does anyone know his name on Discord and his hashtag? I'll add him and ask.
I'll have it
Teach me how
somewhere.
to be a dick.
Teach me how to be a fucking asshole.
I'm not a dick enough. I need to be more of a dick.
Yeah. I think the thing we learned from this podcast is that Rader's very toxic and I'm a nice guy. That's what we learned.
Everyone knew Raider was toxic from the start, is there anyway? So
That's
Yes,
the only reason he got in here, man.
Toxic person.
considering he was toxic, he can't really shit talk. So that. Ooh.
Shit Talk Master, I'm pretty sure I won.
Yeah, well, I would say so. Rader didn't come back with anything, man.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed, Rader. Like, the fact that you lost this means you're going to lose on Friday against Mercury now.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately.
Against Mercury. No,
Like,
no.
he just mentally destroyed you. You're not going to be on your A game, you know?
Oh, feels bad.
I'm not on my A game today, anyways. Like,
You're never on your A game.
I can't play this week.
Who's playing mid then?
I will
Gosh.
still outperform him next week, so it doesn't, or like on Friday, so it doesn't matter.
I don't think you outperform me. I think team outperform, but
You will outperform me, and I think your team will outperform me.
my team will outperform me?
No, I don't know. We're blue side. You're gonna counter pick me, and then you're just like, "Wow, told you guys, I'm better than Rader."
But to be fair, in this split, if you play blue side, you lose. Like, the win rate blue side, this split's been ridiculously low.
No.
Yeah, before last week, it was an 18% win rate, blue side.
Last
Yeah,
week,
it has been quite low. Yeah.
well,
Until
I
last
mean-
week, where it's went up a little bit, but it's still like mid-30s. It's quite low.
that won't affect Raiden. I can tell you that. We have 100% win ratio on blue side.
You probably only played one game, blue side.
Exactly.
Logic.
Yeah, the numbers don't lie though, so he is right.
Rader, can I point out? You may be on doing decent in the LGS, but let's be honest. In the fantasy low esports, you're at the bottom.
Who's
I
that?
So Rader's at the bottom at the moment.
He was slagging me off. Get on my level, Radar.
The only
No.
thing that matters is to win fantasy, so fuck LGS.
Like I'm the champion at the moment, man. Like no one can beat me. I'm gifting this one to you. This is your one chance to beat me. Like seriously, take it. Cause next split, like I'm gonna shit on everyone like I did.
Definitely.
I did. I shit on you all. I had the most points, least points against me. Easy, easy. I gifted you that week 1 win, Raider, just because I felt sorry for you. And I come back
Wait.
strong with like 7 wins, 2 losses.
Why is MangY even trash talking me? He's 0-3 like me in fantasy.
No, I'm trying to talk to you about last split, man.
Oh, last split.
And
I
this
don't know.
this split, I mentioned I'm gifting the win. Like I'm not even trying. I'm just gonna give it to someone else. Because that's how I'm. Nice admin.
Nice admin.
Like
Well-
I'm the only admin here that's not toxic. Like you got Kier, who's toxic. Then you got Hush, who's only interested in e-girls. Like who else are you gonna turn to? Me.
He's only interested in ego. So this like Discord is 99% men. Like, that's kind of like an issue there. He's interested in like egos.
Yeah. I don't know. At least he brings new players to the Discord. Yes, he goes on Reddit and then he's like types, looking for e-girl, bronze 5 or below, so I can boost you. And then
I should do that. I'm bronze 4.
slide in, and then they realize he's just washed up, so like blows for him. At least we get new players here.
Yeah, I mean a lot of teams are getting revamped, so it's like gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're getting short for time here. We've almost done an hour. With the start
Yep.
late, we're gonna have
Yep.
to call it. So, will you be joining us again for another midweek stream soon?
Also, guys, before we go, tell us what you think of this stream. If you think we should continue, if you want something else. I think next week, me and MangY said we might review some clips as well, but it's kind of in the wind. But yeah, tell us what you think of this, and if you want us to continue it. And if you want to be a part of it, message MangY, and if he selects you to be a part of it, he'll drop you another message.
Well, thanks all for watching. See yous.
Bye bye.